Hi, I've just finished reading on Kindle the new one by Helen Fields, Watching You. And it's another super thriller by an author that I've come to trust. And you've got tension mounting, you've got twists surprising you, and characters are great. They really are great. This one's set in Edinburgh, where there are murders. There's been 3 murders. And there seems to be no pattern linking them. There's no link between the victims. The methods of the murder are different in all cases. There's just nothing to link them. And on top of this, you've got one of our main characters, Beth Waterfall, who's a surgeon. And she is being watched. Not that she's aware of it in the beginning, but she's being watched. She's grieving for her daughter Molly, who was victim to a stalker for a good 12 months, and he absolutely ruined her life. So she's in grief. Anyway, back to the murders, and they bring in Collie Woolwine and her partner Brodie Bowder. Now, I met these two in Helen's book, The Institution. I met these two. There is another book, I think it's called Shadow, which is the first one with Connie Woolwine in, that I need to pick up sometime. I've not read it, but these two are great characters. She's a criminal profiler who can build from virtually nothing a profile, a picture. And she's got this magnetism, and the way she almost talks to the victims. She sits there in the morgue, holding their hands and intuiting. And she's able to get into the minds of the people she's talking to as well. She can see straight into them. Her partner, Brodie Bowder, he's an ex-Met officer. And he's almost like, I'm going to say her muscle, but he's not that. He's her sort of sounding board. He feeds off her, he protects her, he'll do anything for her. And their relationship is fascinating, the banter between them. As for the people in Edinburgh, you've got DS Sam Lively. Oh, he's a super character. He's grumpy, he's full of one-liners, he's the backbiting in the office, not backbiting, sort of like the to and fro, he's got, with his superior, it's a brilliant thing. His force absolutely adore him. And that this guy, he's totally loyal. He will have your back. He'll have your front, he'll have your back, he'll have your sides. He will be there for you, this character. With the murders, you've got sort of alternating perspectives. You've got alternating timeline almost, because you go back to Molly, this girl who was stalked that Beth's grieving for. You go back to her life as well. And you've got the perspectives of all the characters, even the killer, who is quite chilling. It's a tense read, particularly as you get to the end, when you are there sitting on the edge of your seat, fearing the worst. And as for the twists, the conclusion, I never saw that coming. And it is very, very unsettling. But it's a super thriller with a psychological thread running through it. And I thought it was excellent. And I've purposely not told you too much about it, hopefully, because, I don't like to give spoilers. Somebody came on my channel a bit ago and said that they had to stop reading because I was giving too much away. And that's something I'd hate. I didn't realise at that particular book that I had been so sort of had rabbited on too much. But this one, purposely, I haven't told you what the murders are. I haven't told you who's been murdered. All I've told you is a police, I think. So I haven't given anything about this away, except that it's really good and I enjoyed it. So that is Watching You by Helen Fields. Happy reading. Take care.